Oh shit. My bad, chat. We in this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. We in this. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It is your boy, Wilkinson. Back at it again. We are working on the floor, the foundation, to the map room. We got Frosted in the chat already. We got a few other viewers. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Big, big W's all around. Alright, let's make sure. Yeah. Okay, we good. Alright. Frosted, how are we doing, my G? Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Forgot that I didn't have my elytra on. That is an L, but not a big deal. Ah. Oh, shoot. Keep biffing it, Sage. Sage.
What?
I made it.
Where?
And I realized I needed to go to the other one anyways. I made it on top of one of these rock formations.
Very nice, very
I was
nice.
able to land on it. Hell yeah. Frosted got a lot done at work today. What if I had proximity chat when I made this into a server? Like you could walk up on people and like be able to talk to them, Sage. What would you say to that?
That'd be cool, yeah.
Like you could just walk up and there's Hudson. Hey, yo, what's up? I'm Hudson. I don't know what Hudson would say in that situation, but oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my. It's like the most impossible thing for me to land on at this point. Okay, we just need to go a few more up, and I'm sure I can get it all. Finish this blue pillow. It had some flower designs. Okay. You gonna leak it in the Discord? What's good with it? I'm looking and I've got general chat open, scrolled to the bottom. There we go. Now we need to basically, huh? Hmm. So that's one. That's two there. We wanna get um. We want to get the floor for the first month. We can start it here and then just start working our way that way. Huh. What should what should this look like, you know? That's the big question, is what should this look like? Where's my vape at? Ugh, shit. Hold up, chat. Some skeleton was trying to hit me. They suck. Get you baited. Do they have a throwable light thing? I forget. Like a glow stick? That'd be kind of lit. Oh shit. I feel like they do. Or am I just stupid? No. They don't have a glow stick. That'd be lit. Guess we could just use a lava bucket if you wanted like a temporary like glow stick, you know. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we use granite in the floor. Like around the borders of it. And then maybe we can use some diorite. And that's why I want to grab a second shulker, because this will be like our build shulker. So we're definitely gonna still be collecting materials. And we're gonna need the stone too. So we might be bringing some materials back at this point. Um 2, 3, 4, and then just grab a bunch of that. And then all of this stuff, all the granite, we'll just turn those to blocks. And the diorite, we'll want those to be polished stairs. Now, with the stone, on the other hand, we're going to be needing that for the actual foundation, because I will be building a foundation for this. Okay. Man. I think I need to get down there with some torches, but I don't think I have a supply here. Hence the chest, or the shulker. Don't want to dump all that shit. Alright. Let's go get some torches. Man, that 3 for really fucking hit it. I'm feeling it in the throat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, so now the goal is going to be lighting this entire cave system. We're going to probably lose some torches and never get some of these back. Some we might get back, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, people, if you want to be an epic builder, I think the biggest thing is if you're going to use a torch, you got to use it with class. And that's why I'm bringing this up, because Probably all these torches are going to be like covered with this foundation that I'll leave hollow. Well, it'll be more organized when I hit the final. But we're gonna get down here and we're gonna battle it out. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We got some diamonds right off the bat. Got a zombie and a skeleton going at it. Oh, took some fire from my own fire. Anything behind me? No, we looking good. Alright. To use a torch, make sure you surround it with netherite blocks and give it some glass. Trying to summon some Herobrine? What the hell is hitting me? Do I got like a potion effect going on? Yeah, I just want these diamonds, is all that is. But, you know, we had to have this, like, epic battle of the fates, you know. Shout out to anybody that knows what that reference is. But, yeah, nah, that was fucked. So that's our wall right there. And if we're smart about it, which apparently I'm not, being all that smart about it. Okay. So it's this block right here. That is the corner of it. So I can use that. Damn. More zombies? Now we'll keep the natural of all this, but we'll end up going down and using the like foundation, if you will. It's actually kind of cool because like right there is another one of my builds. So this connects the manor to the tavern and Westfield slash Basidium in a way, if you like were to build the path. But we'll have the foundation basically be showing. So that goes over that way some bit. But we'll want to light some of this area up so that while I'm working, I won't have to deal with the continuous barrage of arrows. But once I get through this, it'll be pretty easy. But we need some light down here. We need some peace to like get myself a good platform started. And that'll be what's lit. But the platform itself will be made of like stone bricks, so it'll have a really nice contrast, and we'll light up the area. Do you guys mind? The whole reason why I'm lighting this thing up is because you're annoying me, and you're gonna just continuously annoy me. But yeah, no, that's pretty much the word with it. That's actually comedy. Ugh. Oh damn. Only a single arc raider? Oh shit. I mean, that last stream that was titled it, that got deleted just now. I hope that didn't show up in the results. But that was just a mistitle. I didn't even tell you guys about that. I just accidentally forgot to put a title in. Whoopsies. Are these tier 3s or something? It feels like it. I need a tier half. You know? I don't need all that heat. Oh, for real, bro? You were there for the... It was only live for 30 seconds. So that's actually fucking comedy. Dude, you were live for the ones that didn't even count. You were there for those. Um... So I know that that is essentially a corner. And if I remember correctly, these are 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I were to just like hell divers, okay. Um, the idea is to get you up to no, we'll go to 12. No, we'll just go to 13. If I have to break it, I'll have to break it. I don't care. Um, but yeah, okay. So that's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah. Okay. Then that should just connect right over. And that is where the first map will go. Right here. I should have just done it on 12, to be honest. But yeah. Oh no, wait. I cannot think right now. Is it 11? Wait. Okay, hold up. Pause. So if I do the stair around 13, the map will be on 13, but the player... Okay, never mind, never mind. No, I do want it up here. But what will be, I think, really cool about the foundation of this build is that we'll put a foundation basically underneath every single map. So you'll have like this kind of like almost like exposed foundation look. Do you get what I'm saying, Goose, in that? I think you would be a fan of that.
An exposed foundation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of a look.
Okay. Kind of like the manor.
Yeah, except the manor is just an exposed basement, right? And then like a little bit of the foundation, a little bit. Where, but like like how like underneath the foundation it sits on pillars for the water level, if you will.
Yeah.
That's exposed. That's the exposed part.
Okay.
So actually, no wait, that's not even we'll want then here. Come on. Yep. Then on this map here, we'll give it this yep. And this is essentially we'll just start building from around the first month. And we won't build that foundation right away, but the goal is to start building the foundation where we can. And then eventually that foundation will kind of like go back into the cave. And that's where I'm going to have to call my engineer and be like, alright, bro, do I need to continue the foundation or nah? Goose. Sagey. Oh boy. Oh, Sage. So then we'll just continue a line of the granite. But here, oh shoot. Yeah. Bro, that's actually insane. It's like worth it. Which one? The one I just posted? Should go look at the viewership. I got some decent subs. I went from like 503 to 50. I was 508 before I went live. Now I'm 509. Getting decent views on the shorts, so I really actually appreciate everybody so much, cause like this much like exposure for just playing Minecraft, you know. Sheesh. If you want to help make this into a server, there is a Patreon, and that is what those funds are for. I will not be taking any money out unless that money is to go into basically the server. So everything is just gonna sit there until then. Excuse me. Um, let's see. We got this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then one, two. Okay, wait. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then here because we'll need a turn. But yes. Um, that is a good question. So I've estimated it, I've looked into it, and I'm looking probably, and this is where I don't want to give like a hard estimate, but like I told basically ChatGPT like everything that I'm like looking for, and like I had like a pretty long conversation with it, and it was like, well, it could cost like 300 or it could cost like almost 700. And I'm like, okay. And then the hosting side of it, that's not really too expensive. That's like 30 bucks a month to 50 bucks a month it was estimating. And I'm like, okay, so like a lot of it's doable. It's just like the initial cost. And then like the GPT even said it. This is what's going in through the back of my head. Okay, so I need to hire somebody to like, build this out, right? Well, it's so easy on the internet for people to just like take your money and just run, right? And I'm not just talking about my money, I'm talking about everybody's money that's supporting this community. So, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm cool with the slow build. I'm doing it already, so we'll just keep rocking and rolling and see where things kind of go. That being said, anybody that is a Patreon member or a Patreon supporter, I'm like trying to keep track of that, and I'll be able to verify that kind of stuff through emails. And those supporters are going to get like bigger land claims as like probably the biggest benefit for sure. So that's the one thing I can say to anybody that's like, okay, well I'm down to support a server, but like what benefits are there? Because I am trying to make it not play to win. But I don't want people having like ridiculous land claims either. So I hope that makes sense, Frosted. With because money is kind of like a complicated question within like what this is. No, because it will only count one of them. If it was like 10 accounts, it would be counting all of those views and it'd be like, oh, okay, so there's activity, right? But because it's all like, let's say the same account, it'll only count the like last active one from the way that I've understood it. Um, so if you really want to do something, right, like to like boost like a channel, like help out a small content creator, from the way that I understand, on the short side, you would want to. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. On the short side, you would want to like basically just keep scrolling through the shorts, like liking them, of course, but like overall, the goal would be to like click the sound while you're like watching the entire video. Um, if you can, leave a comment, interact within the comment section in some way, and then check the sound, and then maybe like click on another video if there is another video within that sound, which there won't be for mine. But I'm talking like just in general, like how would you like help a small content creator like that's uploading shorts, right? Like right now, Frosted, I think you might have like been interacting with like another video, and I know you're watching, right? But it actually downticked my viewership for a second because you went and interacted with something else. And I actually see that all the time with my viewership because it's not that big. Um so like interacting with all that stuff. On the live stream side though, it's a little different. It would be like commenting, like react. So like if you were like trying to help a small content creator on the live stream side, you would just basically want to comment anything that you could, right? If you're like reacting with the stream, basically, and that's kind of like what that would be. Um, so yeah, and then like not using the same react, but like cycling through different ones and then like spamming them just a little bit, right? um Making sure that that like button gets hit, um and then just sharing the live stream where you know you can. um and that's kind of like, like Frosted, you've got it down on the live stream side. Short side, I can't really see like what you do. Like it's all invisible. I don't even get to see a like unless you comment, you know, which is always like recommended. You know, like if you guys have something to say, even if it's just like haha, you know, big or small, like that actually is like a big deal. You know, and it's funny how the thing works. Jesse, what is good? Comes in, takes that first place. You may not. I was thinking about this while I was in my like preparing stream frosted. You may not get that like rank because you're a mod now. You know, like it may not like give that to you. I just thought about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then if I look up,
Nah,
yep,
cause I get it, bro.
1, 2. Well, that's weird. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, we're hitting some. So we're just gonna have to start knocking out some materials here. But we've got at least 2 months worth of map that we can work with. Jesse comes in, stroking the flames, like, nah, I'm just number one. That's just what it is, boss. Just what it is. You gotta deal with it. And if you can't deal with it, figure it out. I don't know. Alright. Did I just, like, have, like, intuition or something? That's some crazy work, that. I was just on it. Last thing that guy ever did. We might want to come through with some copper. I feel like copper bulbs, and we'll like make a nice little, maybe like in the crosshair section. See how that looks. I feel like that's gonna be a move. So then you can see here, chat, that like that's where I was saying like the foundation is gonna start meeting the stone in some places. So that's where we're just not gonna be filling it in. Poor zombie. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get somewhere with my. Nope. Bro, you were being trapped on a ledge. A ledge of lies. Debated to no end. Nowhere to go. No one to see. I almost want to put a name tag on him just so he's stuck, you know? Like, I don't know if he'll jump off if there's, like, an opportunity. He probably would jump if there was an opportunity, so.
Probably.
But it would be funny if he would just stay there, you know? Just like fucked up on that fucking ledge. There you go, there's 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have another 3 months going that way, and then another 6 months in a row, and that'll be year 1. Technically not really year 1. But what we can work on now... Oh wait, that's over here. This is year 2. Year 1 starts over here. I'm working on like a whole different month. Oh shit. I got myself fucked. I got myself fucked up a little bit, chat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, for real. Wait, why is that not the same? That looks off to you guys, right? Can't hit this little shiesty fuck. There it goes. I know it's 3 blocks, but that looks like... But that doesn't line up. Because that's 1, 2. See what I mean, chat? I gotta get up there, I guess. See what the hell I'm actually dealing with. Okay, well it is 3. It is 3. So it just doesn't look right from my perspective. Like everything looks super fucked up on that. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too fucked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want to trust that. I want to trust I in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that is right. So then we just need to go 1 more, and then this way, and then just bring it around town. Hey, will you guys not fuck with me? This is what I meant, chat. Like, this is why I wanted to place some of them torches and shit down, cause like I knew they'd be out here like that. Leave me alone. All right. Damn. Whatever, it's for the cause. We're gonna have to come in with a lot of stone. And I want to have it designed, I feel like. Do I put it? Yeah, I gotta put a design into it. Some tribal shit. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I already dropped the bag completely by, thinking I was working on the first month when I was working on the 7th. Which is fair, it's my birthday. You know. Wait, you haven't been on this entire time. That is crazy to me. I didn't even realize, Sage. I thought you've been on.
Actually.
Like, dead ass all the way. Your side? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, the side of your body froze? Like, fell asleep? Because if it wasn't anything than falling asleep, bro, you need to go see a doctor. We'll probably want to just get the rest of this. Nope. Turned into... Turned into that. Perfect. And, yeah, let's start on the next level. So it goes ba-bam, 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 bam, bam. I don't feel like you missed too much. Just been working on laying out the floor. And then, yeah. Once this thing is, laid out as much as possible, essentially, the plan will be to start tearing down maybe a little bit more. Because we'll literally lay out everything that we can. And then we'll just start working on it kind of like map by map. We'll just kind of like tear out the section and, do as much as we can with the floor. But we got a lot of rock in the way too. And it's not Dwayne the Rock Johnson either, so you can't just politely ask him to move. Hell yeah. There we go. Alright. going out like this. That way we've got like a back wall to kind of work with. Damn, I was able to take that out hella. And then we can just come over here. Do the same thing. Do the same thing. Work around what we got. Oh. Okay. Shit. Hell yeah. Didn't lose it. Alright. Fuck it. We ballin'. We're gonna have to place it anyways. Just place it now. Just place it now. Nah, I feel that. Feel that. It's actually died too. No, I'm kidding. Alright, come on, come on. Hell yeah. Alright. There's half of the first year done. But we got more to do. Nah, but having 3 months done is nice, because now that means, like, essentially, Chad, if I have to, I can expand this project into next month. But if a map gets placed down, we're gonna have to protect it with everything. So that's where I would like to start getting this thing finished, if so. Okay. Let's see. This right here is also pretty important to get done, because this will be where the water elevator is. Right here. Big deal. Big dings. Big dings. So we actually know that's the halfway point right here. So I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5. And then we'll just stair step it a few times. Let's see, it's to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just stand right here. Look straight up. Heh. It's not the same. Oh. Guess that makes sense. Cause like this, they don't have the same middles essentially, chat. That's why it's different. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it's too long. One, two, three, four. Okay. So now if I look up, yep. Well, bam. May not make that much sense, but they don't have the two map rooms don't have the same middle points essentially. So there has to be a bit of a compromise. Especially when you've got something this large. Alright. Should probably start throwing some torches up over here. It's redundant. And then this is all gonna get torn down. So, yeah. We're out of TNT though.
That's tragic.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty good though, the floor. I mean, it's simple, but it'll highlight the maps, you know. And because it's an odd number, we can have kind of like plaques. We could have rafters even. Like a kind of like a pseudo rafter. Just thinking out loud of like potential designs. Like things that are like kind of like built around, I guess. And then like it could even be like displayed like in the middle hanging over the sign. there's a few possibilities. So what we'll do right here, Chad, is just break out a month, and then we'll break out, the next month, and we'll just do it month by month, pretty much. Try and give you guys some light. Or I could finish this section. It's just kind of a lot. A lot of stone, a lot of everything. We'll have to dump my build materials next time I fill up my inventory. I could set up the water elevator too, which I probably will do at some point tonight. Hey, Jesse. I got a W. Big W. Hold up. Come on. There we go. Alright. Dude, with that auto catcher, I caught 3 shinies today.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'll start sending you extra shinies, because I'm sure I'm going to start hitting that with the more common Pokemons. Because I got a shiny Caterpie, I got a shiny, like, Scatterbug, but it was like an outfit one, because it's got, like, the present outfit version of it, going around. And then, what was the other shiny I got today? Oh, shoot, what are those? Swinbulb, which I evolved. I evolved a lot of them. So I evolved the Caterpie all the way to a Butterfree. And then these, what's that thing called? Swinub. I evolved it. But the Charge-a-Bug, that's what it was. Not Scatterbug. It evolves into a Voltorb, or I think it evolves into a Scatterbug is what it is. Anyways, yeah, bro. I don't have the candies for that one.
Yeah, dude.
But it was kind of fucking crazy. My Pokeballs got down to 202, and they were up to 400 at one point. I might just be getting to a point where I might only throw Pokeballs using Ultra Balls, because I have 200 Ultra Balls. So it's almost like just use Ultra Balls. Did you say you hated those balls?
Yeah, they're kind of ugly.
Really? I like the way they look. I mean, don't get me wrong. They probably match even with a great ball for me, just like looks wise. I think like the rogue ball is like the probably one of the dumbest ones, or the safari ball, depending on the game. But the just pure white one with the red line, that's kind of dumb. Um, the safari ball that they have in this game, that's like camo. I think that's like a unique to Pokemon Go thing. Um, yeah. I like how they keep it simple with balls though, because I used to make Pokeballs like crazy. Um, when I played Pixelmon. Hey, welcome back, Frosted. And there was just so many of them. But then I just realized after a point that like Great Balls, Ultra Balls, those are what people really want to buy. And then Master Balls are the ones that I just gotta like have a shit ton for myself and my brothers. But like otherwise, yeah, nah. They're expensive to buy for me. Because I had a shop. But I could have flooded that fucking market with Master Balls at any given point. It's kind of why I want to fucking go back on the same server with Pixelmon. Because, like, if I could find that server and I still had access to everything. Okay, I had like a fucking beast Charizard. Okay. I flew on that guy. And, like, we just was big chillins. Big chillins. And there's that aspect of it. The other side was that I had like so many rare Pokemon, so much inventory. Like I know that I think it was like
Did you
RC
play it a lot?
Oh, bro, I played. And like I fucking played legitimate, so I was grinding. Like that was probably the first Minecraft experience where I really grinded because like the thing that was expensive about it was that the Pokeballs um costed iron. The bottom, the white on the Pokeballs, because you had to build the Pokeball in 3 pieces. You had to build it with an iron button, and then an iron base plate, and then you had to grow the Poke fruit that corresponded with the ball type. You had to put those Poke fruit into a furnace and cook them, and then you had to arrange them in the crafting table in the right pattern so that you could get the ball lids. You combine the button, the ball bottom, and the ball lids. You have to press all of the balls, lids and tops and bottoms, right? So that they're round, because when you make them, they come out like flat. So you have to turn them into like curved balls. It's a whole thing. Like it's a whole like, cause it's modded Minecraft, so it's just it goes nuts for no reason. And it's good, you know, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. But like I had a whole thing, a whole system. I was buying iron from people. I spent hella times in the mines, just like focusing on getting iron and iron only. And eventually I had like a stupid amount of like money where I was able to buy some iron, I think. But like end of the day, I got to a point where it was just gravy. People were teleporting to me using my store to buy Pokeballs. And I was getting so many like friends that I was like getting good access to like other things like that people had like, oh, I have an extra dome fossil, boom, I got a Kabuto, you know. So yeah, it was pretty lit. That's why I want you to play, because like then if we did get on that, right, like we would have a pretty nice setup and we'd be able to, like, at least money wise, and then we could go set ourselves up with a little base. I'd probably do like I'd go through and like, I don't know, like just get rid of the Pokemon that like aren't really that cool, and then just have like a really dope roster of like Pokemon. And you can throw the balls too, like at any time, and just like summon your Pokemon out of the balls, and they can just be chilling. So like literally we could be like just like walk up, and like Charizard would like just follow behind me, if you will. He might fly around and do his own thing, but like he is like in all sense of the means like chilling with you, you know.
Bing chillin'.
Being chillin'. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why is that spaced so far? That is definitely not 3 blocks. What the hell is going on? Yo, don't tell me this thing has been off space the entire time. Oh no, no, I meant to give it a big fat path for the actual middle. Okay, it's 7. Okay, no, that's how it's supposed to be. Don't worry, chat, don't worry, chat. I just forgot what I did design-wise, is all. Okay. So let's just take this andesite here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Because this is... Oh my gosh, I need more water. This is where the next bit of map goes. And it'll have nice big center pathway. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. Hopefully nothing gets me. Alright. Got some stone laying around. And then, boom. Cool. Cool. And then we know that that is going to be where a torch goes, so I'm going to throw those down. Look at that. Look at that. Like a boss. Like a boss. So we're going to want some torches. Huh. Maybe I can just finish that off right quick. Holy hell, bro. I need to look at
What?
the analytics, because if that's true, 6,000 likes on a comment? Is it that one that you made like a minute ago? Bro made a comment on like some sort of like all kind of shout out thing. And like he said there's 6,000 it went up. I don't know what 6,000 of what, but if it got 6,000 eyes even, that's crazy. You know?
Yeah.
But I did also just hit that 500 point, which is a good number, you know, because I'm at 511 subscribers now. It just feels like it keeps going up and up and up. Damn, my realm video's at 15 viewers already, which is pretty good. Normally my Skyblocks videos gets, you know, like that many views within that many hours, you know, which isn't a lot, but hey, I'm happy with what I get, you know.
Right.
That's a 25-minute video right there, so like 2 views is 1 hour valid watch time, which is what I'm basically trying to like harvest from YouTube right now so I can get monetized. That's another thing. A lot of the monetized money is either going to go into the channel or into the realm. So that's another reason why it's like, okay, it's just a matter of time and this is going to be a server, you know. No, it's not that crazy to start streaming before you make videos because you can turn those streams into content. And if you want to practice making videos, you can create an official fan page of mine and just start working off of whatever you want stream content wise. I'm good with whatever. I just want to, like, if it's an official page, like, or if it's a page, a fan page, let's just make it official, you know? Because that helps out my thing too. But no pressure to do that either. If somebody else wants to reach out and do that, hella down. Because that's pretty much, that would help out a lot. And you can keep the money from that. Oh boy. And it got dark fast. We don't got too much more to take out though either. Let's see if we go through here. Just hear me out, chat. It'll take a second. Basically, dude, 511 subscribers is crazy.
Let's go.
Got hella viewers, hella people. Well, and I might need to start putting out like binge content, you know, like full like hour-long videos, you know? Like put all the tour videos into like one timeline, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then do a few builds and do like hour-long videos that people will want to sit through and binge. start working on getting a lot of the streams organized with playlists, but I need to get back to doing that. I need to get to a point where all my streams have like thumbnails worked out ahead of time. That'd be nice. Be a nice level to be at. Oh, my inventory is full. And that's just another reason why I should get that water elevator done. Alright. Back at it. Damn. Dude, I wish that I had like a giant like pickaxe that could break hundreds of blocks in one swing. What I wouldn't give for a pickaxe like that. I got pickaxe like that on Skyblocks, where you just like swing it and it just like takes out every block around. So you could like mine an entire vein in like super fast, you know?
Yeah.
Damn. We got slime now. Hell yeah. Free ore. Free the ore from captivity. We're gonna need to go to the sand base and start getting a bunch of glass moved over. I think we need to switch gears for a little bit, guys, and start working on some different aspects. So first thing, let's go and create some end stasis, ender pearl stasis chambers, and just like set a few of those up, load them up, and get that running. And then from there, we're gonna run to the sand farm, get a few shulkers full of sand, and just get those moved over. And after that, we'll start loading those into furnaces. Yeah. And then we'll build a water elevator. Should unload my inventory right quick. Alrighty then. Got a little gameplay going. You have 23k likes on that comment? What the hell? On my channel? That's crazy. Oh, I'm at 511 subscribers right now, so that's a crazy number in general. Okay, so let's fly to the castle. No, not on my channel video, but like on because I thought you were talking about a comment about my channel. Oh, everything combined. That's a lot of likes, bro. That's a lot of likes. Let's think. Okay, so let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, wait. Yeah, let's grab that many. And then go to the kitchens. Let's grab a little bit more steak. Wonder what my total likes would be, because I could pull up. Oh wait, there's one more thing I want to do before I take off. Alright, let me look something up. Damn. Your account is as old as I've been posting. Is it really gonna make me watch a video just to figure out how deep these things need to be? Don't worry guys, I won't like have you guys suffer to the noise of this. Nine blocks down. There we go. For anybody that needs to know, it should work within 9 blocks. Grab some water buckets and get to work. Ooh, it's night and I have not been sleeping. Goose. You able to sleep, my G?
Yeah.
No worries. I'm grabbing a little bit of materials. Let me know when to head to bed. Grab some kelp. Grab all my kelp. I'll probably need it. Trap doors. Yeah, let's make this thing look nice. We'll grab some stone brick. We probably don't need that much stone brick. But then I want to give it kind of like a headstone with kind of like this chiseled, you know? That'll look nice. I can check if it's a public subscription. So, because you've interacted, I'm assuming it's a public subscription. Some channels are set automatically to be public, some people are not. But when you comment on anything publicly, it says, you have been a subscriber for 7 months. Damn. I can see all your subscriptions. Joined 7 months ago. Oh no, wait, that's your channel age. Um. No, I don't need a... Maybe. I don't know. I'm not 100%. Okay, yeah, we did. Huh. I might have to look on a different end. I'm pretty sure, because I thought I've seen a date before. So with this one, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we didn't grab any soul sand. Shoot. Kind of full too. This isn't good. Do I have any chests? It's like, okay. Let's just... There we go. might be a way that you can check too. It might be just a Google search away. It was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, we're good. So boom, and then go up the top. There we go. Alright, now we go down with our kelp. Bring this bad boy up. And perfect. Then if I take my ender pearl, chuck it down. Perfect. Awesome. Alright, everything's working. Okay, just gotta make sure that it's off to the side. Alright, there's one set up. Now to the next iron farm. Is there one that you want set up while I'm doing this, Sage, in our general area?
What are you talking about?
Like an ender pearl stasis chamber?
I don't know, by the sword.
Well, there's gonna be one there for the iron farm. Well, how much of an area does that affect?
I'm fine with mine being there, bro.
Well, no, I'm wondering, like, how close does this thing need to be to the farm? You know? Like, is this gonna... This is where I'm checking chat. Is this going to... Is this gonna be... Do I need one or do I need more? You know? Not 100%. Well, I'll just set one up here. It's near the sword. It's kind of like triangulated in the middle of it all. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then throw 10, boom. Damn, almost got out in. How did I fuck up that? Finally. Oh shoot. Did I not get the last? Well, we're about to find out. No, it's working. Okay. set up immediately, right? Because you'll want one, I'm guessing, with your farm.
At the skull, yeah, perhaps.
Yeah. I don't think that there's any other farm, though, that we just have running like that. You know? I could create a recall, I guess, chamber or something like that at the castle grounds, you know? I don't really see the need, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
That's good that we got that done. Because I feel like I need it. I've been, like, just procrastinating that a little bit. When it's just, like, a simple, you know? Simple little thing is all. We need to go through that chest. Like, that thing's just stupid full. Alright. So, we'll switch these water buckets out for these shulkers. Put this kelp in there too. Let's go get some sand. Oh, that'll also be nice for the searchers. The searchers run. If it's all in range, the searchers will also be, you know. That's gotta be it. Alright, let's see what we got for sand. Okay, sandstone. I don't see any sand. Alright guys, we collected sand today. Are you able to sleep, Brody?
Yeah, I can.
Yay! Oh, man. I think some wizard is in order. It's been about 2 hours.
I think so too, bro.
Oh, does anybody in my chat play Pokemon Go? Because if you guys play Pokemon Go, let me know. I would love to add anybody as a friend. I'll put something in my general chat too. Cheers, Sage. Cheers, chat.
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
I'm big into Pokemon Go. Oh, shit. Where did that go? Fuck. Here, I'll put some in chat. Turn this off. Phone's at 15%. It's been running Pokemon Go in the background all day. So they do remote trades now.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. But you have to be at like maximum friendship level. So if anybody gets to maximum friendship level with me, I'll trade like decent Pokemon for like, I don't care, like EVs. So I'm just explaining that in Discord, but yeah, I'll trade. Yeah. You can trade, and I have hella trades too. So if somebody was like max friendship, and it takes a minute to get max friendship. Like me and Sage are pretty close, and we've been friends for a minute. But if you were to look. If you were to look at my, like, actual inventory here, guys, like, it goes on forever. They've had trading for a while, but this is my inventory. It is absolutely, completely stacked. We aren't even halfway through it. This is all first gen. We're still in first gen. That's what's crazy, chat. That is what's insane. So yeah, if anybody wants to trade, I think we just got into here. I'll just go fast so you guys can see all of them. Oh shoot. Nope. There you go. But max CP, so you can see a few Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, this Gyarados, one of my favorites. Espeon. Trade that guy. Mamoswine, Rashim, Annihilate, Zycan, Dialga, Argon, Kyogre. That's another trade. Tons of poke. Oh shoot! This is my Charizard. This is one of my prides and joys. Unless I get a max CP Charizard, or I get a shiny 3-star. Yeah, nothing's replacing that guy. Shoot, is it already night again? Oh no, it's just raining. Got talking about Pokemon there, and forgot what we was doing a little bit. Normally when I'm out here, I also go for the sandstone because I need that too. But the sand ends up being used in like bases or whatever else, because like I got sand is what I say when people say I need sand. 'Cause I do, but I never really save it. So yeah, we're just gonna get a decent amount of sand. And then we're gonna just start running it through some smelters for some glass. Because we like that. Today we are sand harvesters. For as long as my netherite shovel has the ability. Now that's kind of interesting. Not gonna lie, chat. Part of me is like, yeah, let's go for the sandstone. The other part of me is like, yeah, but your inventory. You know, save it for the sand. You got a thought on that, Sage? Because I do want both at the end of the day.
No, I don't have a comment.
It's a true dilemma. At least for me it is. God, look at all that sand, chat. What's nice about collecting sand is it's not look at that, look at that. Did bring a decent amount of that was weird, chat. I was like caught like in a loop there. Damn. We went under. We didn't. We don't want to. We don't want to break sandstone that we don't need to break. Sometimes you just gotta break a little. Damn. Look at all that. All of that sandstone. It's like enough sandstone right there to just, build your own pyramids or something. It's almost like that's really what my heart and soul wants to do at all times. Let's build this fucking pyramid. The pyramid, though, is gonna be the meta. I might even build a house out there. It's gonna be so good. Like, just so. Like Sage might want to move. Build maybe even a house out there. I could see Sage wanting to build a house out there. Outside the pyramid temple complex.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Damn, it's night. Alright, we got water right here. Okay. Damn. What the howling thing? Can't tell the difference between sand and sandstone. You guys know that meme where, like, the dude's like, oh, I need sand, can you get me some? And he logs off, and then he gets back on, and it's like, shit ton. This is what this area is. It's literally about, like, that meme. Making sure that we have enough sand when we need it. Just so everyone in chat is clear. This is an insane man's area. This is not for the sane. This is not for the weak. This is craziness. Everything I do out here, I have to have the mentality of someone that lives in a Mad Max universe. So what you see is what you get. Huh. Can we sleep? Sage?
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's get out of the desert. There's literally a fucking arrow in the right side of my chest. Just sitting there, pierced right through. Alright. And we're off. I haven't even really finished building this place fully. Cool. Now, what I want to do is exactly what I should have been doing from the start. Kind of an old school method, but tried and true one. that noise? Alright, there we go. Okay, let's let some of this stuff go. Okay, there is some water. Alright, that'll get that settled up. I don't know, is that faster? Kinda hard to tell. Cause like you have to do all of that setup. For what? You know? Oh, inventory is full. Okay, that's where I was putting my sand. There we go. Sand. Sandstone. Annoying stuff. AKA not sandstone. That's what I was thinking and saying earlier. Yeah, it really is one of the most satisfying things. And sandstone isn't bad either in the harvesting side. I better grab all that. Well, there's almost a shulker, so you know, not bad, not bad. Alright, so we need to start grabbing the sand. Yeah, that's
Who said that?
Frosted. That's insane. It does make for a really relaxing stream. My bad, I'm not just shaking people. I had a fucking chat, or I had a fucking viewership. It's like, yeah, right. My bad, guys. That it's always running when I need it. The super smelter. Because if I'm over here, it wouldn't be running if I needed it to be running, you know? Can we sleep?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. Nice.
Not night, bro.
Oh, it's the sun setting. I was just picking up some blocks. This is also where we can get like mangrove if needed really easily. And there's a farm right there. So this is a really nice multi-purpose area. Though the interior is less than desirable, I guess. Yeah. I'd say it's less than desirable. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna use the restroom. Alright. Damn, still in bed. Can we sleep, Brody? Yeah. Alright, back to the sand. Question, where are you right now?
Who's asking?
Huh?
Who's asking?
Me?
I'm in the manor.
You're at the manor right now?
Yeah.
Are you gonna just be chilling there for a minute?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I might have you hit my switch for the e-pearls.
I don't know where it's at.
Well, I could help you figure that out. Cause you'll probably want to know where that's at anyways, right?
Alright.
But if you end up wanting to leave, you know, no worries. I can show you later. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, guys, anybody that's new, you can check the link to the Discord with the link tree. And you can join the Discord, be a part of the community, and all that awesome stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no, you will definitely want to join the Discord. If you're like a builder and you need like build conversations, yeah, we're good for that. And memes and just big chillin' wizard energy, you know. Big chillin'. Right, Sage?
Yes, sir.
We literally have someone in the group named Sage. If you don't believe me, I don't know what further evidence I need. You know? Right? Damn, look at all that sand. Frosted's over here like, damn. I already know. probably need to take this tree down, as cool as it looks. It is in the way. Alright, goodbye tree. It was nice while you were there. Part of me wanted to just keep the tree and all that, but it's like, you know, this thing is just gonna be a hindrance. Trying to, like, dig around the sand and dirt, you know?
Yeah.
Might as well just remove. This isn't like the geode, you know? So that one's kind of valid, but, like, still, you know? That one wasn't too hard to mine around, I'll say that. Gotta love some chips. Huh. We need to take care of this. Dude, if some gnomes came into your work and they were trying to offer, like, Pokemon coins for, like, work, and you own the company, and it was, like, a ridiculous amount, right? Would you go for it?
I would drop kick them.
But they're gnomes.
Okay.
How are you gonna drop down and kick a gnome?
No, I would drop kick them.
You would drop them and kick them?
Do you not know what drop kicking is?
I mean, there's a few ways to think about it, in my mind.
It's when you run, jump, go horizontal, and kick them. Like your whole body is horizontal. Feet first.
Are you
Straight
gonna try
into
and,
the
like,
chest or face.
are you trying to rob them for their coins at that point, or are you just doing that for violence?
I'm just doing that because I would just be like, what the hell is this?
It's a gnome with a business transaction, Sage, and you have just rudely drop kicked them.
Okay, yeah, I would do it again if they got up.
You're a savage. You know that, right?
No.
That's savage, but respectable. Because at the end of the day, it is business, after all. But if I'm ever a gnome, please don't drop kick me. I'll be good, I swear. I work hard. I earn my
I won't as long as you don't come into my business and make such stupid requests.
But that's my only form of currency. We won't ever be able to do business then, Sage.
Nah, I can't do it, man. Sorry.
What if they're gold and limited edition? Like, you gotta meet me or the gnomes halfway somewhere.
It's my business. It's not your business. Why do I have to meet you anywhere?
So you don't start a gnome war. I can't control my
Well,
timber.
hopefully the drop kick takes them out.
Oh, you would think a drop kick would take out a gnome. They're feisty little buggers. Don't count on a drop kick like that. Not with a gnome. I mean, don't get me wrong. You'll stun it. It's like a possum at that point. It'll play dead. But you
Bro,
aren't
how long
getting me.
are you gonna wait for this stasis thing?
I mean, if you need to go, go. That's what I said earlier. Like, don't worry on it. It would just
Well,
save
like
me.
if it's gonna be somewhat soon, I can wait a little bit longer.
Nah, probably not. Like, cause I need to sleep again.
All right.
That's more where I'm at.
For sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What up, Brandon? We live.
What's up? Wait, can you hear me? I wonder what mic you're using right now.
What up, Brandon?
Hey. Where y'all playing? Yeah, can you hear me? Hold on. I hate this. Like,
Yeah, you're quiet though.
I can hardly hear him. Is he like not on speakerphone or something?
No, I don't know.
Hey, I can hear him. Shit.
Like, you hear me now?
Did not change a thing.
Oh. You gotta be quiet.
Like,
don't know.
say something now. Brandon.
What about now?
Yeah, you're better. I
I
just
don't know why
put
it
you.
does that.
I put you up to 200%. I hope that doesn't happen.
But bites in your ass.
But yeah, nah, that's all
Oh, I
I
got
got.
it.
Word. Be smooth with it.
For sure.
Where y'all playing? Where we playing?
Minecraft. I'm streaming right now.
Oh my goodness. I'm playing like on the Asian servers right now. And this dude's like, you nigga.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm streaming. I don't
Wait.
know if that'll like.
No,
Obviously,
it's not.
he's
No.
black, but like they don't know that.
It shouldn't be a problem on stream. Saying that word. It's the same. The other one. It's a problem.
I mean, if it was coming out of your skin color and everybody could see your skin color, I'd feel a lot more comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think they like I sound a little, a little black?
I mean, you did live with me for a while, so you always run that risk. I'm pretty white.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yo. Yeah. Yeah, nah, I'm just playing Minecraft for the stream. Collecting sand at the moment. We lit with it.
Building. Are you still in the same room?
Yeah.
Or you finished that one?
No, all the same. That one, no, it's called the unfinished realm because we're never gonna finish it. I mean, I have to kind of keep this a little bit like I can't go into details on stream. But did you hear that me and Donnie had a falling out?
No, I did not. What happened?
And this is where I can't go into too much details, but like, essentially I came to him as a friend, and said, hey, listen, this isn't really working out for me 100%. Like, it was a conversation that, like, I've been kind of putting off, and then, like, he kind of wanted to have with me, and told him how I felt, and he didn't like it. And he tried to, like, in my opinion, I felt kind of like gaslit or forced into a perspective that he wanted, and thinking about that perspective, I didn't agree with it, and I told him how I really felt, and he completely blew off everything I said. So, you know, it's just another day in the life.
Was it over that wasted talent thing?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, here, I brought him, like, decent amount of, like, exposure and business, and I've tried to help him, and he never really treated anything that I brought to the table for him as anything to run off of. So, he never gave it any validity, but there was big money deals on the table that he squandered, and I'm not going to get into details with anything, but that was with my good name that he squandered them with. It's like, bro, I tried to do everything I can, and then I did everything I can for myself and the channel, and here we are today. I passed 500 subscribers recently, and it's not because of him, it's because of everybody else, and, you know, the community that, you know, we've built together, and the love and support that we have, not the anger and forceful, you know, like, thoughts.
If he
Like,
doesn't
at one
respect
point,
how you,
I felt like Faye. I'm not even gonna lie. I felt like he was trying to treat me like that shit. And I was like, nah, I ain't your girl. Like, you can't talk to me like this. I ain't your girl. Like, there were so many moments where I gave him too much grace in that conversation, to be honest. Because I didn't degrade him. I didn't demoralize him. I didn't tell him to go fuck himself. I didn't do any of that. I've been trying to keep my composure with that type of shit. And I did. And he told me to go fuck myself like over a dozen times in the conversation. I didn't say that to him once. So, shows what kind of friend he is.
so he literally said, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah! And I asked him to stop, like, multiple times. Like, this isn't helpful for the conversation. And this is, I haven't even talked about this on stream or anything, so this is the truth. If anybody wondered why all the wasted talent talk just kind of zipped out of nowhere, yep. So, yeah, I mean, I really feel disrespected because, like, I gave him basically myself for free, you know, and, it wasn't enough for him because, you know, I think at the end of the day, he was jealous of, like, what I've got going on, and it's, you know, like, my sub count is, like, stupid, like, I was just growing, like, so much more than his channel, and like, I just think that it just came down to, you know, like, we both started doing this at the same time, and my stuff has got momentum, while he doesn't have that same momentum. But, you know.
From what I'm tracking, he started doing all the gaming streaming because of you, right?
Yeah. Because I told him that it's a way to get coverage to his channel. And then he, like, basically, like, I've always wanted to do this. And then he basically, like, greenlit me to do it underneath Wasted Talent. I'm like, alright, well, let's do it, you know. And I just took off. I started doing my thing. I started it up on my birthday because it just kind of like happened to line up like that. And there were some other reasons why I did this, you know, outside of, you know, just Donnie, of course, or Wasted Talent. I did this for myself at the end of the day. But yeah. Yeah, no appreciation, no love, no grace, no. So I'm happy to walk away at the end of the day. Like if you're gonna treat me that bad, you know, have fun owning a business. No one will want to work for you.
And you're exactly right.
I don't blame him for what happened. I blame him for how he acted. You know what I mean?
Right. Like I said, no, yeah. And you put him on. If he's not gonna respect the way you feel about something, right? And I'm pretty sure you came to him like a man about it, very respectful, very professional, right?
Yeah, I think
You
he
know, some people
recorded the
just
conversation too. But yeah, no, I mean, I definitely held my tongue. But I don't think he wanted to, you know, like I tried like not talking to him because I felt like I was gonna say some fucked up shit that I didn't mean, you know? So I didn't talk to him for like a good 3-4 weeks, you know? Like I just kind of kept to myself, you know, focused on the channel, you know, and just kind of like thought about things and just like how I felt and just kind of removed myself from the whole situation itself, you know what I mean? So then by the time I'd walked into the conversation, a lot of my feelings and animosity would be beside myself, you know? Like it wouldn't be there. So, by the time he had reached the conversation, all he cared about saying was telling me to go fuck myself. Like, it wasn't really, it didn't feel like a conversation. It felt like somebody who just wanted to tell somebody off because they have a small dick and can't handle the fact that their life sucks and will never be anything great. And, like, I don't think that I'm gonna just be great because I wake up every day and I think I'm great. I think I'm gonna be great because I'm trying to put in the effort to grow and motivate myself every day so that I can find ways to be a better person. And I mean down to my core, be a better person. And I don't get that same level of interaction with people, and that's fine. But when I do get that same level of interaction, they end up becoming my best friend, like Caleb. You know? And he was
you know, just
jealous. And I knew he was jealous, like I was telling you. I thought he was jealous the whole time of like my growth on the channel because it's been really great and I appreciate everybody at the end of the day because it's not just me who's doing this, it's everybody involved. But he wasn't jealous of just the channel if he was jealous. He was jealous of fucking my friendship with Caleb, how me and Caleb were best friends. That's some weird shit.
but I don't know. It's like, all I think is some people aren't meant to be bosses. You know? Some people aren't meant to be.
Have you always
It seems
felt
like,
that way about Donnie?
well, I don't know him too much. Honestly, yeah, in a sense, because Tasia ran the she ran the relationship. You know.
Yeah, for real. She wore the pants with him. But
So it's like, as a man, you got to be a leader to your woman. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
Or if they're
mean,
just gonna leave you eventually.
yeah. I haven't had too much success in relationships where like I don't decide shit. Like, and that's the thing, like, and in that way, I don't know, like, if that's always the healthiest. Like, I feel like there needs to be a healthy balance, but like, at the end of the day, I will say, like, there is a certain level of, like, respect, and there's a certain level of, I don't know, like, they have to give themselves to that. Like, it's not just like you're bossing them around, it's more of a, hey, this is my lifestyle, and you're gonna meet me here, and if it works, it works. And that's a very traditional relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more about the man creating the world and then welcoming the person in and then them accepting each other and their lifestyles, or figuring out that it's not what they want for each other. You know, like there might be a slight altercation, or it might look completely different for one of the other people. You know what I mean? Like that to me is like
Yeah.
just the dating experience.
Well, so y'all officially like not y'all done talking?
Oh yeah. I mean, I said that I'm ending the professional relationship with him, but he always told me like, oh, I value, you know, like honesty and like people keeping it a buck with me. So the one time I send him a fucking like completely full essay and in-depth analysis on like what the fuck I think is going on. You know what his response was? Um, let me remember. I don't have my phone on me, so I'm trying to remember like word per word. Not necessary, but appreciated, is what he said.
Unnecessary but appreciated.
Yeah, like either you don't find it necessary and you appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, you just sent me a contradiction, I guess, is where I'm at with that. So it's like, okay, you're an idiot, so thanks. Wouldn't have a conversation with me where you couldn't yell at me, degrade me, and speak over me the entire time. You're not my friend. Cool. I'm good. You know, like, kept
Like
it
they
a
said,
buck.
I'm going to business trip. I'm going to business with your friends.
Well, I mean, there's definitely like some of that aspect to it, but I've had business experience with friends and I haven't had an issue. And you know why? Because they don't have like expectations that are over the moon with me. They lay things out and are very clear with their communication. And
Oh, what was his expectation?
there's no
What
hard
was his
feelings
expectation
because
for
it's
you?
business. Well, like I've done commercial ads for other businesses, you know, that are owned by other people, you know, that are my
Yeah.
friends. Um, I have conversations where it's like, okay, let me lay this out for you, figure out exactly what you're looking for. Here's what we have. Here's the limitations. Here's what it is. Here's what you know, create that all the levels of expectations of what the delivered product is going to be laid out before, you know, I walk away from that conversation. You know, like I've had good conversations within communication with friends, but there's certain people that I just don't want to work with. If you're not a laid back person, I just will probably find some way to skirt you within doing business. I'll be upfront and just tell you like, "Oh, I don't do business with friends or something." Or I'll just be like, "Hey, I know certain things. I just know that between our personalities, it won't be a good environment for either of us, you know, kind of thing."
Yeah. So what was his expectations for you?
Um, that's the thing. Like, he was basically like, I came into the conversation like wanting to have some sort of like mutual respect, you know, and just like, hey, this is where I feel like I did wrong, give him a chance to say the same thing, and then kind of just talk back and forth. But instead of anything like that, he wanted me to take some sort of apologetic action, which didn't necessarily have like any bearing, weight, or meaning. Like it wasn't like, hey, go do this, you know, go do 10 jumping jacks, go pray the Hail Mary. It was, you know, like you're gonna have to, you know, show me, and it's like, show you what? I don't owe you anything. You're not my boss. You don't pay me anything. I don't owe you anything. You don't owe me anything. We're friends building something off of mutual trust, and if that's not the situation, I'm good with walking away. You know? But not the situation. That's cool. Like I said, I'm good with just walking away. Because I do things off of respect, and there was like just no respect. It was like negative respect over there. And he doesn't have respect for anybody unless you're like doing things for him for free. It's crazy talk that. Like, I don't mind taking care of a friend. Like, I do lots of things, you know, without money being exchanged for friends. But I don't just sit there and get degraded because I enjoy it. Right? And that's what bro treated me like. I was like, you're gonna just sit there and enjoy him degrading me for an hour. Like, I didn't notice that he was unadding me on things and, like, creating distance after that conversation anyways. It was just stupid. And it turned into basically him being a little bitch at the end of the day. And I hate to say that because it's no shame against women. Women are great. I don't think women are bitches, but he was a bitch. He is a bitch. I'll say that, I guess. Because I feel like it's true. There is no reconciling the friendship, I guess, either. Because you can only take so much of someone telling you to go fuck yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I really sat there and took it because I loved that guy as a friend. Like, he was a, you know, like, I thought a good friend for me. But apparently he proved that wrong. He proved that wrong, not me. He. So, sucks. But what you gonna do?
True.
I ain't gonna go beg him to change either. So. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. No, and it hurt because, not because like of what he said, but just because I thought he was better than that as a person, you know?
That's what I'm telling you. Sometimes the people you think that wouldn't do it will do it. Life. I mean, you would think he would be a better person than that, but I don't know. Maybe the things Tasia said about him were right. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, but after hearing this, I can't give him the benefit of the doubt anymore.
Oh, 100%. I mean, like, he would always come to me upset about this shit, but, like, the second he was away from that shit, he would calm down, you know, and I'm sure, like, what he was saying was true in some regards, but at the end of the day, if he was acting like the way he treated me to her, yeah, no, I'm sure it was a toxic-ass motherfucking relationship all the way around. And that's both of their faults. Because I saw her toxic ass in action. I never saw his because he never showed it to people. Behind closed doors. But as long as he's not doing anything with his life, which is not, so... What am I gonna do? Why do I care, you know? That's pretty much where I'm at with him. You ain't gonna do nothing with your life. I don't see it happening, so. And I can be wrong, but I'll be like 50 Cent versus Diddy type shit. I'll just say my piece to people that want to listen and won't really make it about that won't really be my life, you know. That'll just be like somehow tell people like, yo, watch out for Diddy, he be kind of sus.
is what it is. Life goes on.
100%. Oh, my channel fucking still passed 500 subscribers, you know.
Where's he at? He's probably got boring content.
I don't know, bro. When I unsubbed, he got like 74 subs. So, and that was like a month ago.
Imagine if you never stopped streaming in the first place.
That's what I'm always think is like, what would I be doing with my time if I never actually started streaming? You know? Like, what would my life look like? Because, like, I can't imagine, like, the grind that I do now, it being any different, you know?
Yeah. But you probably have like at least 20,000 subscribers, making like.
You think I
At
have
least.
20,000 subs?
If you never stopped streaming in the first place.
Oh, back then?
The more you, the
No,
more
no,
you,
no, no, no,
the
no,
more
Brandon,
subscribers
Brandon.
you get.
I'm predicted to have 1 million views by February. I think
I know, but
I think I'm gonna have. My growth has been pretty decent. So I mean, I think I'm
no, I'm saying, but
gonna.
you remember when you first started streaming.
Damn, that really didn't bring too much. Oh, yeah, all the way back then, I probably would have like way more than that. I could be a million view channel potentially. Just depends on how I played my cards, you know. But hold up, let me just end stream real quick because we are pretty much close to the 3-hour mark. There ain't much more that I'm gonna do on this stream. I will try and work on the floor and the build as much as possible. So next time we go live, it's got the walls and or at least you know just like a shit ton of the floor to do. I'll knock out stone though, Chad. I'll knock out hella stone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so very much. I will catch everybody on the flip side, streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've got a link tree in my bio. You want to click on that link tree and join the Discord, and maybe if you've been around for long enough, you feel like you want to join the Patreon. I will see everybody on the flip. Peace.